Hey guys, and welcome to Watching Time. I have just done an Italian video on my whole Zodiac collection, and it's probably one of the biggest modern Zodiac collections. Uh, Joke apart, I suppose there are few in the world that have this amount of Zodiacs. I am always adding to the collection. These are the newer models, the ones that Zodiac actually released later in 2015 onwards, when they relaunched the brand with their vintage models, especially the Super Seawolf. Zodiac has a big history. I will make this video short for the English viewers. The Italian one is 30 minutes long. I didn't go through all of them. I just went through the history, and I took a little bit of time telling the Italians the history behind Zodiac. Remember, guys, this is the first, it has one of the primates of being the first fully commercialized, broadly commercialized diver. So you had the Submariner, the Blank Pain that came out in 53, and a couple of weeks later you have the Super Seawolf. And the Super Seawolf became available and commercialized, and it was marketed immediately, while the Submariner and Blank Pain was limited in production and in availability. It's until the 54 and the 55 that you start seeing it turning around in shops, etc., and becoming available for everyone, for the normal folks. So just part of the story on Zodiac. Zodiac has always played on colors. It's one of the key points. Colors are their DNA. They want to be joyful. They have the classical ones, they have the black ones, they have everything. So Zodiac likes playing on color. I don't have vintage Zodiacs here. I have vintage Zodiacs in my collection. So I have focused on the modern one, and I just want to showcase very quickly the different models. So first, I will start with the Olympus. The Olympus is still on catalog and is probably one of the cheapest entry level in terms of price Zodiacs that you can buy. And it gives you a lot back for your money. You have the STP movement that, in this case, these are the military inspired ones, so not the dressy ones. These are 40 millimeters in size, and it has the alphanumeric markers, obviously. Very easy to wear, very nice watch to take, and unique with this manta ray case that I find unique to Zodiac. I don't know why it's not as popular as this tool watch, military watch should be. Then you have the Jetomatic, already out of catalog. You won't find them in their website, but you will find them still on some shops. It is a pilot watch from Zodiac. It has their vintage vibes of their original Jetomatic. It has a big crown. This is a 42 mil. The original was one, obviously, a 39. Pilot watches are supposed to be big. You need a high visibility of the dial. So this is a perfect pilot watch proposed by Zodiac. You have their Chrono Rally, their chronographs in quartz. They produced this also in automatic movements at the time. Then you have the Super Seawolf 68 in their limited editions that I have in the collection. Beautiful 60s diver with 1000 meter water resistant, cushion case. It's just fantastic. It's not for everyone because it's a 43 mil case, so it wears high, especially on a small wrist. Mine is a 18.5 centimeters, but it's a fantastic watch. I really, really recommend it. You have the Super Seawolf Pro Divers. This is the first titanium watch that they release. Full lume in this one, full lume bezel on every Pro Diver, cost certified, Celita, 42 millimeters, highly visible, straight to the point, no date, dial. This is a diver in its essence. It's ISO certified, cost certified. What else do you want on a diver? And it has the DNA of the classical sea wolves, like this one, the watermelon, that is probably one of the most representative colorways that Zodiac gets well known for. You can buy this anytime you want. It's available in their shop. Jubilee, classical Zodiac, patented clasp with springs, 200 meters water resistance, STP movement that I have had excellent experience with in all the watches that I own. If you want a more fun one, this is the latest release 2023 with the rubber strap, beautiful color, vanilla scented. See my videos. I have specific videos for most of these watches if you want to go into detail. Zodiac in the 2016, more or less, they produced also the Super Seawolf, this one exactly, with a very interesting semi-NATO fabric strap with deployant clasp. It's a fantastic strap. I have not seen any other watch brands releasing this type of strap, at least the way Zodiac did. They took it out. I don't know why. Because I think it's one of the most unique and fun straps. I actually got one and put it on my stainless steel. It wasn't a stainless steel, this skin diver, Super Seawolf 53, and I just decided to put it on this strap one. So I bought this one specifically, the black one from Zodiac, so that it can be matched, and I think it's a fantastic strap. Super Seawolf comes also with variations like the GMT. So you have the very beautiful GMT Super Seawolf in this Crystal Pepsi limited edition for toppers. It's just fantastic. You have a 40 mil case. It is a vintage watch. It has history in terms of color. It has an essence of a GMT, straight to the point, and it's just elegant. So an excellent watch to have. You have the world timer with a bezel that tells you a world timing. This one is the limited edition collaboration with Pan Am. Fantastic collaboration, fantastic colors, stainless steel strap, all brush, not polish, NATO strap on leather with a very nice Pan Am tag. It's something that just fits very well. You have lately Zodiac experimenting with materials. You have the full ceramic case. It's actually a cover, by the way. It's not a full case. And then you have the Meteorite dial. Fantastic colorways. They are releasing right now the latest colorway, which is the Meteorite with blue accents. So they had the orange accents, the gray one, and the blue one. The blue one is the last of the three. So if you want to grab one of these Meteorite dials and have a piece of space in your wrist, this is your last chance because all of these are sold out. And you have this skeleton. They were playing with skeleton dials, and they decided not just to play with skeleton, but also put the most colorful bezel on it. So it's a watch not for everyone. It's a fantastic, fun diver to have, and it's very, very beautiful to have this STP free movement showcase in that very well made skeleton dial. Few brands make good skeleton dials. Most of the cheap under 1,000 euro brands have horrible skeleton dials. This watch is fantastic. The skeleton, it's very well done and showcase what you want to see from the inside. Last but not least, on this very quick review of the differences and the models that I have on my collection. This is my personal collection, guys. I have more than 400 watches in total in my collection, but this is my Zodiac watches, and these are only the modern ones, not the vintage ones. So this is the latest release, the rebirth of the Seacron. Their Seacron is their chrono diver. They released it in the 60s, 70s, and it is a beautiful diver, very well made. They did this coloration, blue dial with black tachymeters, and they did also the reverse panda. The reverse panda is the classic. It has the same colorways that they use in the vintage models. This is the modern one, if you want to put it in another way. It's just fantastic. The blue, it's really nice, and it's one of the best vintage-inspired chronos that I have seen in the last few years. I have seen many remakes, brands like Nevada, brands like you have Oleg and Weiss. This one is just fantastic. You have a bezel with Luminova inside that works, and it's a diving bezel. You have the tachymeter inside of the dial, so you can actually measure it. You have a sandwich dial because the Luminova markers on the hours is actually underneath. This is a sandwich dial. And then you have the chrono, which works excellent with a minute hand that is total white, and it's totally visible when you're going to be diving at any moment of the day. you know exactly where your minutes are. I think this is a very well thoughtful remake of a diver chrono. And you have 300 meters water resistant and screw down pushers, so you don't need to screw them down and unscrew them for whatever you want. That's something that really bothers me, to be unscrewing the chrono. So anyway, fun collaborations that they did and probably will remain as the most fun of all. The A Block to Watch, very nice turquoise watch that they did with and this very special edition inspired by 90s sneakers, and you can see the whole 90s sneakers DNA on it. It's fantastic. Look at the quadrant at the dial, guys. It has that kind of mesh feeling that the Nikes have in their sneakers, and the colors that you see all around, even in the bezel, remembering you of the foam that is used in the plantar of these 90s shoes and just the color schemes. This is a fantastic watch. I really love also this kind of NATO fabric strap-on straps that Zodiac does. Anyway, guys, I really hope that you like this video. Many people ask me to do a full review of the collection. It's not simple. I have tried to keep this short, so we are in less than half the Italian video. And see you very soon. Thank you very much.